One sec, let me get something situated real quick. Okay, what is going on? What's going on? What is going on? Welcome back to another Twitch Park series, volume 18 in the making. Let me get my camera situated. Alright, cool. Currently, right now. Okay, we left off of making the let me close OBS Studios. Oh no. Wait, did it show? Okay, there we go. Huh. Why did it show three ones? Guess I'll fix that later. Okay. So where we left off from last time was redoing Genesis Plaza or Genesis Park, which is going to be renamed Genesis Plaza. I can barely hear. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Zones. So we're going to rename this to Genesis Plaza. Okay. This is where we left off. I am gonna continue building on it. I just gotta add. I just gotta add the roofs, and that's really it. I'll be done with it. But first, before I get into that, I was looking at how to do the pricing. See, even though this is a sandbox park, I do want to get into the pricing a little bit of how some stuff is. So I couldn't really tell how to charge a lot of guests the right pricing after looking through ChatGPT and Grok. I slowly figured out a way. So I'm gonna have the entry is gonna be 17, and the priority pass is gonna be 10. Change that. Full price, 1711. Cool. Okay. So far, I do want to do some micromanaging right now, like maybe for the guest needs, if anything. I think it's good to put some vending machines because, as you can see, the guest needs for hunger, thirst, and bathrooms are kind of low, especially the souvenirs. Hold on. So I do want to increase the output of those. Also, too, I figured out a way to actually control the pricing, really. So I'm gonna have it as that. 13. Keep Medusa closed. Okay, so really, I was looking up on ChatGPT and Grok. So they were telling me to tweak out the pricing. Either have a balance of having a having a high ticket entry park entry price, and making some attractions less than what they pretty much change the attraction pricing, so that way I can have more guests come in. And that's really what I'm about to do right now, actually. Let's see. But I'm going off of how much money. How much have I gotten back lifetime profit? Okay. I'm going to tweak out the pricing for all attractions currently. And I will be rebuilding some attractions too. Vertical G-force is 10. Okay. Well, I'm going to look at the vertical G-force. Sure. So vertical G-force for some of these. For this ride, for Dragon Dungeon, I'm about to see. Okay. So if I tweak out that part, then I'll have a good perfect ride. So I am tweaking out the prices a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna tweak out the 8 right here. So the option is to have a high park entry price and pretty much have every ride for free. And that's what I will be doing. Let's go to see how. Okay, cool. So for nights, so like I was going back to the pricing for park entry and ride tickets. It's good to have a good like they're saying either have free park admission and and have all the attractions priced at a different rate, or have a high park entry ticket and then just make all attractions free. Think with I am gonna make some attractions free, but that's based on how much they accumulated over a lifetime. So like nice return, it will be definitely be $0. That would definitely be $0. $0. Let's see. I am gonna lower some prices. I feel like flat rice should be at least below $3, with three being the max. So I'm going through all the pricing. Okay, cool. So this one I don't. I'm gonna decrease the pricing to about $1.50, and a max it will be for like it will be for maybe $6.50. Okay. For Sorcerer's Battle, it has accumulated a lifetime of 100,000, 155,000. So I'm gonna turn this one into 0, but I'm still gonna make some money off of it. But I'm just gonna lower the pricing since it is a slow ride to 2. And then I'm gonna go to Sorcerer Sleeping Hollows Escape. So it has accumulated over 100K. I'm gonna go to Dynamic. I'm gonna change the pricing. Change it to maybe $5. Okay. And then over here. So it looks like we're starting to get a lot more guests now. And the Pirates Rescue, okay. With Stallion, once I get done with the plaza, I will increase Stallion's track length. I will be redoing it. But first I'm going to tweak out the pricing. I think Stallion should be, I am getting a lot of money from Stallion too. So I think Stallion should be in the $5 range. Okay. Did it update? I think it did update. Oh yeah, it did. So I am going to tweak out some of the prices here at really all the rides. So it's accumulated 50,000. Okay, but I am going to lower it to 4. Lower it to 10. And I was doing a lot more research too. So if there's no guest in line, then if you have it switched to the dynamic ticketing, then it will be at the minimum price. But if it's a lot of guests in one line, then it's gonna go up towards the maximum pricing, and it's gonna auto correct itself based on how many guests are in there. So lifetime is 12. Okay, I'm gonna increase this to about $3. This right here, how long did I have? 3. So I'm gonna increase this to 150. And then Ghost Mine Train. I'm gonna do dynamic pricing. I'm like, how much has it accumulated? So it still has to accumulate a lot, but I am gonna knock it down to $5, and then I'm gonna raise it up to 521. So the current pricing is 520. Increase that pricing. Now for Alien Hideout, still has to accumulate a lot. Let's see, Sprite Springs $0. So I'm gonna do dynamic. I'm gonna increase it to 2. I'm gonna increase it to 7. Okay, shoot. Pirate Rescue, I am going to see. I feel like the pricing is correct, yeah, but I am going to adjust it to a dynamic approach. Let's decrease it to about 4. Well, since it is over 100,000 in lifetime profits, I am going to decrease it to about 150, and the maximum we'll go to is about $12 based on how long the line is. I'm going to increase that. Oh, let me 2 minutes. Okay, the minimum 2 minutes. Okay, so yeah, minimum price and minimum queue. It's gonna autocorrect based on the pricing and how many people are in the ride. So I'm gonna do that. For Flying Dutchman, see dynamic pricing. It has made a 300K. So I am going to lower it to 250. I'm also going to lower it to that to about $11. Then I'm going to decrease the minimum wait time. So the current price will be at $11. And I don't have a priority pass for it too. I think having a priority pass would also benefit from it too. This flat ride, Sea Monster spin, I will be decreasing it. I am going to use the dynamic. I feel like flat ride shouldn't have to be that much. I think $1 or $2 could be alright. And we had 3. Okay, cool. Tsunami has accumulated over 500, no 4, no yeah 5, no 40,000 over time. So I'm gonna decrease it to $4.50. Barracuda, I am going to decrease it also, but I'm going to do the dynamic section. There we go. Already passes on. I'm going to use it for high since there's a lot of people. Damn, there's a lot of people here. I also been looking at the minimum, the ride length. Let me see. North Steamboat? No. I think South. Yeah, that's the one. All right. 10. I'm gonna do 40. I'm gonna do just do 20. I'm gonna decrease it down to 30. Do the same thing for all the boats. 10, 20, and 30. Beast. Okay. I'm gonna do 10. Oh no, maximum of that, and then it's gonna be 20. And then north. 10, 45, I'll do 35 for this one. Have more guests come through. Cool. Apparently, this is gonna be empty. Let's see if it works. That way it's a constant flow of all boats around. Western Expedition. Surprised you can't charge for them either. Well, in a way, transported rides don't have to be charged. They can just get on for free. Okay. Maybe I should decrease the price, the time that they are in it. That's actually a good timing. That's actually good timing now. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's definitely a glitch. Mutation unannounced. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish uh, Genesis Plaza. Just add the roofing. I'm not gonna add no roofing here. I'm gonna just add the roofing on top of here. I'm gonna delete this though. Okay. Now let's go to roofs. Should I do like a thatch? Nah. No, I don't think a thatch would work. There we go. Pitch roofs. That was looking for. Are definitely free moving now. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Fixed ones. I was looking for the fixed ones. I don't like that pitch. Go. Alright. That. Okay. Let's get this pitch roof. Damn. Okay. Okay. That roof's good. Shift over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a different size roof. Do a different pitch. Okay. And let's see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put like a fence up here. Or maybe, matter of fact, no. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do a complete copy and paste of this one and make this a double clock tower building. we go. Cool. A double clock tower building. That lets everybody know where the center of the park is. Most of the guests know. We'll let most of the guests know actually. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. So, oh, that's a different. Okay, yeah, that's different. Okay, so that's okay. That roofing is done for that. Go over here. I actually don't like. I really don't like. Trying to think, should I have small roofing or high roofing? I think high roofing would look good. Something like this. I have like a topper like this. Nah. I forgot the add. I forgot this part. Damn. Oh, let me do this. Now this part's gonna be a little tricky. Not only do I have to, let me see, will this work? Let me see. Is that? Nah, doesn't connect with it. wait, I'll be right back. Let's get it on. Shit. Should I put a ceiling? Not a ceiling. Matter of fact, I am. Might as well. Might as well. Make it symmetrical with everything. Whoa! The hell? There we go. Cool. Got the roofs up. Like this. Unheard of. Unheard of. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's put some foliage. Let's put some plants here. Nature. No, I'm gonna do the nature theming. And then we're gonna put it here. Put some nature. Let's put some flowers. Could have sworn there were like flower beds here that already had a ground. Not here, okay. Well, let's go over here. Floors. Brick wall. Not dirt then. Okay. Nature. Tulpa tree. Is it tulpa tree? Would a tulpa tree work here? I think so, yeah. Gonna look symmetrical with both sides. some October tree hedges. So yeah, some hedges. Nah. Okay, let's go flower beds. Planters. Nah. He was looking at the wrong one. I'll do these. Do another row of these foxtails. Okay. And now let's add the flower beds. I'm gonna add the flower beds to here. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same over here. Damn. Do that again. Think that's all of it. Let me see. Yeah, that's all of it. Oh wait, this side is. Let me see. Wait, why is it? I forget one side. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's why, because it's flipped. Okay, so I just gotta delete this, and then shift this over like this. Okay, and then over here, I'm gonna exit out of there. Go to the staff movement. I really love the stamp movements. Really, really good, beneficial for creating tight spaces like this. There we go. Cool. Now, select all these. Those, hopefully I got them all. Select these two. I'm gonna double check. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. And now I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna flip them as I want to multi-select them. Flip them like this, and then set at 15 degrees. I'm gonna flip them like that. That way it's symmetrical on this side, but I will have to. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. It's got to do a little tweaking with the pathways. Make sure it's flush. I think that should be alright. Okay, cool. Okay. And I'm gonna do some path tweaking. If I'm correct, it was path tweaking was a little bit close, like this. across. Okay, and now I'm gonna switch over here for this side. Do it for this side too. There we go. Maneuver this bench here. I'm gonna actually put 2 benches here. Wait, yeah, 2 benches there is good. Want to put this trash can over here. Flip these. Cool. See right there? Yeah, okay. Cool. Now we add some little. Now we add some flowers there. All right. Let's see how this is doing. Still getting a lot of people going through here. It's a lot. It's a lot. What's up in my eye? Hold on. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back to editing. The editing part. That's a part of it. Alright. I'm going to add these. Confirm. Let's see what it took with us. Okay, cool. So I was also looking on ChatGPT and Grok, and also pay attention to the help button within the game too. It's good to add shade to areas in your park, especially in the line area. We're gonna see how it's gonna. I feel like when it comes to this doesn't have to be concurrent like that. Okay, cool. So the shaded areas, I'm actually gonna leave like that because it looks good like that. I'll leave it flat like this, or I can add As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put a roof on there too. Do this real quick. Go. I'm gonna make this easier on me. Or can I? Oh, I can't even. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Edit the building. Grid height to about 4.4. I'll do a small roof. should I just have a caddy corner like this? Nah, do it like this. Whoa, why is it? Whoa, hold on. That's so weird. Let's see. Why is it? That's definitely a bug. Now it's not letting me put it on at the correct way. One sec. Okay. Oh, I got a caddy corner. That's why. Okay. That's kind of weird, but all right. I accept it. I will accept that. Let's go over here. Bam! Alright, cool. That's so crazy how it's like off to the offset like that. Really ain't lining up with these. Wow. Maybe because it's not the right roof type too. Or maybe I gotta. Huh. That's so strange how I won't line up with this. That's hella strange. Because I'm not using the right one, or is it because of this? I'm gonna just leave that set. I'm gonna just leave this right like this. I don't even want to toy with it. That's so strange and the heck of weird at the same time. I really don't know what's up. The alignment is kind of strange. This alignment is really strange. I'm gonna have to work with it though. Yeah, that the alignment is so crazy in this game. I feel like that's really a bug, because that alignment is so completely off. I'm gonna have to work with that. I don't want to keep messing with it. Okay. Duplicate it. There we go. I'm gonna add floor to it. Yeah, I'm tripping off of this alignment. That alignment is atrocious. Like, it doesn't want me to build it, but at the same time it does. Let's do this. That. That. And then let's add this in here. Now I'm working on I'm working on the new entry area, Genesis Plaza. Right now I'm just finishing it off with the with some rooftops, and then I will be done. I will be done. And over here, switch it over. Yeah, right now I'm just working on the reimagining, refurbishing of Genesis Park. It used to be, I don't know if you remember, it used to be a lake right here, and I just turned it into like a secondary transportation system by boat, by steamboat. And right now I'm just putting the finishing touches on some of these buildings. I'm gonna leave this open. Let's see. Let's see. This. This. See, matter of fact, no. After I get done with this area, I'm gonna do some really the new Viking area. I'm gonna do Viking over here. I'm gonna do a Viking area over here. But right when I finish just like polishing Genesis Plaza up, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend some perimeters of the lands that are circling it. So the western area, Newfoundland, will get a little bit of more land. Darkmoth Forest will get more land over here too. I'm right now I'm thinking about getting rid of Medusa, and I'm going to save Medusa for the mythological land, which is going to be in this corner over here. Yeah, so I also plan on doing a mythological land. It's going to be over here, so I'm going to switch Medusa over here more. I mean over here. That way it gives me a lot more land to work with. Darkmoth Forest and King Arana's Kingdom. So that's what I'll be doing next. I'll be repositioning um, the entrance of Darkmoth right here. It'll be the entrance will be right here, while the entrance for Newfoundland will be more closer. See. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna go over here. Okay. Let's see. Cool. So that part is done. That part is done. I'm gonna add some trees. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do this. Add some foliage. I think I'm gonna start working on the Viking area next stream, which is gonna be on Saturday. No, I'm not. Thinking about maybe streaming. Should I do it Saturday? Cause tomorrow is Dying Light Day, so I'm gonna stream on Twitch Park Volume 19 Saturday. It's gonna be an early stream, by the way. I'm gonna start around 12 o'clock Eastern. Ooh, got I got I got Seahawks winning because they got a good defense. Defense always win championships too. That's what I feel like. Okay. All right, cool. So Plaza is done. Genesis Plaza is finished. It's complete. Maya will be adding a few more things. It sort of is kind of complete. I can tell this side is bland. But I will be adding maybe a restaurant or a upstairs shopping center too. That's gonna be later on though. Okay, now I'm going to start over here. First, I'm gonna start with building the new pathway. It's gonna have a new entranceway. Damn. Alright. So I gotta pick these off. Okay. Forgot about these. More right here. Okay. Alright, let's see. What just happened? Why is it? Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Damn. Alright. Damn. What the hell I just pick up over here? Oh, these. There we go. Still doing those. Alright. What else did it take over here? Alright. Again? Really? Alright. Over here. Alright. Oh, wait, I gotta move the sign too. Again, what the hell is going on? Oh. There we go. Alright. And I'm gonna straighten this out. Perfect. Let me turn that off. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to keep extending this out. half off. Move him. Matter of fact, first I'm actually gonna move Medusa. Let's move Medusa back here. Medusa will have a new home, and it'll be all the way back here. Or let me see. We the best place for Medusa. Oh wait, oh no, that's the right way. Let's see. Let's see. Wanted to have, maybe I can use Medusa as the barrier for the new land. I'm gonna add it right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna have a lot of land. I'm gonna have a lot of land to work with now. Do 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 do. Okay, so leave some of this stuff here. Great, cool. Now I'm gonna have a lot more land to work with. Then we get some of these trees. Don't have to delete a lot, just some of them. Okay. Okay, now this is gonna be the big challenge. This is gonna be a big challenge. Oh wait, matter of fact, I'm gonna have. Okay, now I know. Now I know what to do. Like what to do now when it comes to King Arana's kingdom. All right. So because Knight's Return is going this way, that means I can extend. That means I'm gonna knock down. So there's a lot. You know, it's a lot that I have to do. It is a lot. I can do a lot actually. There's actually a lot of things I can do actually. Okay, so along with me building the new entranceway for Darkmaw Forest, I have I have another way of building another entranceway for King Arana's kingdom. Instead of guests having to walk through Darkmaw Forest, guests can actually go over here, enter in over here, and I do feel like I want most guests to end up over here. I think I want the entrance for King Arana's kingdom over here. I think that will work, and then I do want to. Okay, so that's a lot I have to do. I just realized that. There's a lot. Priestess. Wait. There we go. Okay. So. Okay. Find some of this out. Find some of this out. Tool. We'll put some of the trees over here. So really, I might not be able. So I might not get to the Viking land until maybe. I really have no time frame on when I'm going to actually do the new Viking land. Right now, we're rather just focused on getting Genesis Plaza up and ready, so that way it's more easier and efficient for guests to travel around my park, around Twitch Park. Let me see. Take these. Put them right here. Get the stamp tool for that. Stab zones. So essentially, Darkmaw Forest is going to have a lot more land to work with too. I think building another ride would be cool too. that. And then, let's see. So essentially, I want some of this to be Darkmouth Forest, but also some of it to be King Arana's Kingdom too. So that's, let me see. So I will, let me get this out real quick. Okay. King Arana's Kingdom will be over here. But I feel like it should be all connected. So I'm actually gonna put it right here. Okay, so now I know what to work with. Now I'm glad I did that. Now I know the boundaries. That's right here. Give it a little bit of room. Sort of kind of the same. Nah, it's not really the same. Okay, I'm gonna get this part ready. Or maybe not. I'm gonna have this part. I'm gonna actually have it go over here. Okay. Delete some of this foliage. That's not connected to anything. Okay. So this part will also be King Arana's Kingdom too. Okay. Let me increase the land now. What is this over here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, never mind. I thought I deleted the... Damn, okay. I got scared. I thought I deleted the some rides. Guess I didn't. Guess I didn't. Okay. Flatten some of this out. Cool. Bring this part over here. Cool, okay. Now we have more land to work with King Arana's Kingdom. Let's see. Flatten this part out too. So yeah, okay, cool. There we go. In fact, let me this, tweak that, tweak that, tweak this, tweak this. I'm gonna have that pathway still. There we go. Then do, do. There we go. This part will be, let's see, that's good. So fun, okay. Okay. Well, even though nice return is going to be redone too, I am going to rebuild it so that way it curves off over here. Okay, cool. So now we got King Arana's Kingdom. So a lot more land to work with King Arana's Kingdom, and a little bit more land to work with Dark Forest or Darkmoth Forest. Well, maybe let me do this. Turn off facilities. Turn off facilities. Building pieces. Okay. I'm going to redo this area. Okay. Let's see how this ride's doing. Okay. I'm gonna go to my guests, see what guests are saying. Stallion is too expensive. I'm queuing for the boats for ages. Stallion's expensive. Of course it is. I intended it to be like that. How much has Stallion made? Maybe I should reload the price. 600k. Dang. Alright, let's lower it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a custom. Do $1. Okay. While that's happening, I am going to put a couple of facilities over here. So glad they added these vendor spots. Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Let's put up bathrooms here too. Delete this. Keep those. Want this right here. Add a few more trash bins. I'm gonna add them in the middle so that way guests don't have to walk far to get one of them. Okay. This out the way. Alright, cool. Let's see. Delete the rest of this right here. Trying to think, should I extend Darkmoth Forest over here? I think I should. Yeah, I'm gonna extend it. Okay, cool. Now we have more land for Darkmoth Forest. That's cheap. Okay. Let me change this up real quick. Change it to $2. Now I'm gonna change it to $1. I wonder if because it's fully covered too. Because I did read it, the weather. What's the weather like? It is 60 degrees, cloudy. Okay. Check the heat maps. Not the scenery. Condition, no. Let's look for overall guest tolerance. Based on the met, select the ride which are happy with. Wait, what? Wait, wait, hold on. See, oh wait, let me. Highlights guests based on whether all their tolerances have been met. Oh, okay. So that's basically what their tolerances is. Oh, okay. Never mind. I gotta select a ride. Okay, it's a lot of red. I am gonna redo it though. Okay. A lot of green. Okay. King, Runner's Coaster. I don't see a lot of, okay. Okay. Damn, it's not lit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so a lot of guests like that. Okay. Okay, not a lot of guests like it. Okay, that's very telling. That is very telling. It's not a lot of guests really. It has no highlights guests based on select the ride to see which guests will be happy to ride it. Okay. Okay. Okay, a lot of guests want to ride that one. Okay. A lot of guests. Okay, a lot of guests will ride that one. Okay. Barely any guests will ride that one. Okay. So the guest tolerance I gotta pay attention to. A lot of guests will ride that one. Okay. No guests wanna ride this one. Damn, okay, this changes everything. This definitely changes everything. A lot of guests will ride that one. Okay. Wow. Jester's March. Damn. No type of tolerance. No guests want to ride it. Or maybe it doesn't really say if they do or not. Dungeon King Dragon Dungeon. No. Wow. Medusa. Okay. Oh, it wants me to pick a ride, so I gotta pick a ride to see which guest will toss. No, so no guest will tolerate majority of my rides. Okay, that's very telling. Panic, a good amount of panic. Nausea, a lot of green and nausea. Okay. Ride height, based on if their ride height tolerance is met. Select the guest. Okay. So a lot of guests. Okay, so a lot of guests like to hide them. Some coasters, but not a lot. Huh. Okay. Ride speed. All are good. Queue times. Some are in a red like this. Okay, so a few reds. G forces. Some are actually in the yellow. Okay. So I gotta tweak some of these. Alright. Guest experience, mood, entertainment, hunger, thirst, restroom, energy, nausea, panic, souvenir. Okay. Highlights guests based on whether all the tolerances are met. Select the ride to see which guest will be happy to ride it. So we have. Okay, that's good. So it's because of the G forces. Let me see. Max vertical G force is 3.6. Huh. Actually, some good. It's okay. A lot of guess will write that one. Guess we'll write that one. Okay. Guess we'll write that. King. Okay. Huh. That's so crazy and strange. It doesn't even show whether they want to write it. Okay, so they don't even want to write that one. Okay, guess we'll write that. Guess we'll write that one. A lot of guess we'll write that one. Okay. Scenery score. Condition. Scenery score. Okay. Temperature. Also realize that the temperature is really high in some areas. I guess won't get on shade. Okay, it's a lot of shade. Thunderstorm risk. Few rides. Majority of the rides. Alright, profit. Making a lot of profit on most of the rides. Okay. Mood. Experience. Hunger. Yeah, exit out of here. Let's do heat maps. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's based on so overall tolerance. Okay. Well, I guess we'll write that one. It's fun, cheap. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Maximum vertical G-force. Okay. I think it's the G-forces that I gotta control. Okay. All right. Oh wait, one sec. Okay. I am going to redo. So I'm gonna redo Stallion. Let me see. What the max G? Okay, that's a lot of G forces. I'm gonna redo Stallion. I'm gonna close it up. Okay, I think right now I'm gonna go through redoing most of the rides that have excessive G forces. Let me look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up real quick. What's the minimum G force? See that for later. So there is no strict hard-coded minimum or maximum limits that prevent building and operating coasters. However, G-forces directly impact ride stacks, excitement, fear, and especially nausea, which determine how appealing the coaster is to guests. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. 1 sec. 1 sec. To achieve balance, highly rated coasters, high excitement, moderate fear around 5, low nausea that attracts a lot of customers. A lot of riders. Players generally recommend these community tested ranges. Vertical G forces up and down, main source of excitement and airtime. Okay, airtime. Positive, pushing down into the seat. Ideally, peak at 4 to 5 Gs. Briefly, up to 6 Gs is often tolerable without tanking stats, if not sustained. Negative airtime down to negative 1 G for strong excitement without excessive fear. Okay. Lateral G forces side to side keep under 1 G to 1.5 G. These build nausea faster, so minimize them by proper banking, wide turns. Okay. Longitudinal G forces forward and backward, manage with smooth acceleration and gradual brakes and avoid sharp transitions. Okay. It's easy and straightforward. Okay. I am going to see. You know what? I'm going to make Stallion a part of Newfoundland. First, let me put the entrance this way. Okay. And then I want to level this part out. Okay. Okay. Let's edit this. Let's see. Pretty much going to delete the whole ride. I don't want to delete the whole ride. Okay. They're going to be placed over here. Newfoundland all day, every day. Let's see. You're gonna take your break over here. Right here. Okay. And now move it. attention to the G-forces. Okay. Maybe I should curve it now. Damn, that's a lot of G-forces right there. Vertical. Wait, is that blue or yellow? Wait, is it negative G-forces I gotta pay attention to, or hold on a sec. Go to 15. Let's see. Then I'm gonna do 7 and 15, 30. think of a good section to put the block section at. It's gonna end off right there. Don't have enough from over here to work with it. Okay. Matter of fact, I don't like that. And then I'm gonna do it to like a 40 degree angle. add a straight piece. And then a friction brake. Oh, I can have a friction, maybe 2 friction brakes. Here, let's do 12. There, another 6. This part. Oh, slow down right there. Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Change the coaster friction real quick. About 70. stop it. Now I'm gonna check the train. Okay, cool. I have enough trains. I can have enough block sections to put trains. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back over here. Edit coaster. I just write it. There we go. Alright. Whoa, what just happened? Why did it stop? Why did... Oh, because I was messing with the block section prior to me riding it. Okay. Pause. Prior to me riding a roller coaster. Alright. Stop it. Go back to it. Let's ride the back now. It's all done. But I do gotta change the interval though. There we go. Entrance. Let's exit. two-step, a two-step. I go on a two-step, I go on a two-step, I go on a two-step. Oh wait. Okay. Stallion, stallion, stallion. Okay, cool. Let's open it up. Cool, stallion. I'm gonna do a good. I'm gonna do a repaint too, since this is the new improved stallion. Green. I'm gonna do a yellow. One sec. Do a bright red. And then I'm gonna do a green. And then blue, no. Maybe orange. I think orange will look good. And black, nah. Will white work? No. Yeah, green will work. Okay. Now it's fully ready. Not paying that much for stallion. Cool, okay. Let's check out the statistics. Has 8 air times. Max vertical G-force is about 3.84. Let's ride it. Hey, cool. Just gonna see a lot of people come in here now. Oh, it's not what I wanted. Custom. There we go. There we go. Sweet. This is a photo kiosk. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm gonna close it for now. I'll have Medusa here. Cool. Okay. Just by me opening up Stallion again, as a lot of people are storming to it. Okay. Okay. Still needs to make some cash. Got a lot of guests on the boats. Except for over here. I think I have them all at set at full capacity. Full capacity. Full capacity. Full capacity. I'm gonna lower the minimum time for all of them. This is north. Lower this to 20. Lower this to 25. West 20. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. What was north I had it? I have for 25 and 20. Okay. There we go. Okay, now let's edit the staffing zone. Okay. For everything Genesis part coming together. Matter of fact, I'm gonna redo this part. So I forgot that the new Viking area is going over here. Let me redo this area, this part actually. Okay. Do a little tweaking here and there, a little bit of. Let's see how many guests are in here. Press pause on that, and then I am going to move this, or maybe this over here. Move this right here. Doing a little tweaking around the area currently. There we go. Move these over here. Do 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 do.
Hey.
I don't think I have to do it over here because I have a building over here. But just to make sure, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Alright, there we go. Now I have a new staffing area. Oh shit. Let me connect this over here. There we go. Okay. 301. Scenery, add scenery close to the attraction to increase the scenery bonus. Okay. I wish Frontier would incorporate the Q scenery, because I don't see scenery already. Okay. Fear. All right. Well, you know I'm gonna do that. Well, If it's fear, then it's gonna be fear throughout the whole ride. Okay. I'm gonna add some mechanics. Here. Okay. Might add one more. Okay. Oh, okay. Getting a lot of progress done. How many people on here? Nice return. Nobody. Alright, what is the statistics? Max vertical. Fear. Okay, what's the fear? It does get kind of slow right there too. Okay. Fear. Vertical. 1G. 2Gs. Max vertical is. Oh no, I'm looking at the maximum vertical G-force. You know, most of the guests are really on the boat rides. that, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna do the free thing when it comes to the rides. Still hasn't made back his money. But this one still hasn't. This one still hasn't. 61. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that one. There we go. Not that increase. Okay, how much am I making on this one? Okay, okay. Can run his teacups, only 15. Seven. This has Sleepy Hollows made. Okay. Reduce it down to 0. I'm loving that pirate rescue is getting the love it needs. Okay. All right. All right. I am going to close Knight's Return. You're fired. Make it easier on you. Ooh, we're getting a lot of people. Okay, cool. Loving it. Like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, who has the less people here? I'm gonna close it. Close the whole boat ride. Think I want more people to walk instead of taking the boats. Okay. Let me go back over here. Alright. I am going to remake Knights. There we go. Knights Return, I am going to remake it. Leave that like that. Let me start it off with a small section first. Do a 7. Still do 20. Good to test it out. like that. I'm gonna go at 50. And 25. Maybe 30. No, 40. Fuck. Alright. Start off again. Press done like that. Well, now I know that it's going to return back safely in a good fashion, and I don't have to toy with it. Cool. Let's open it. Add a little bit of trees. Not a lot, just a little bit. Got some right here.
I'm gonna try not to eat after 9, because I'm trying to really want to lose weight, having back problems, or lower back problems actually. There we go. Okay. Last thing I want to do is now connect I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the pathway. Bro, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me connect it this way. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a curved path. Straight. Or maybe like this. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a restroom over here. Put a restroom right here. And maybe a couple of drinks. Couple of food and drinks. Wish we can get more shop options. Go. There we go. Now we have an entryway for King Arana's kingdom. Okay. Let me use this real quick. There we go.
facilities. So even when I put it to 0, still nobody coming in. Wow. That was not good. Get it more shorter. Okay. So now I have plots for here and here for Darkmoth Forest. Okay. Wow. Great. Cool. Western Expeditions getting the love it needs too. On the rise. Still need people to come here. The Ghost Mine Train. Open that one up later. This cheap tickets wipe up was so fun. Still not getting the amount of people that we need, but that's fine. I have a lot of guests over here. Wait. Thought I closed it all. That's definitely a glitch. Yeah, that can't happen. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna have nobody get on the bus until they fix the glitch. Let me see. I think I can actually do. So a lot of people really want to get on the boats because it's free probably. That's probably why, because the boats are free. Let's check over here in Port Maria. Okay, yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. How's Barracuda? Barracuda's getting good, guess. It's 50. Grossman. Alright, okay. Do a few more things and then I'm gonna end the stream. Have some mechanics.
Okay, cool. Okay, got a lot. Got a lot more. Got a lot done. Okay, I added roofs to Genesis Park Plaza. Genesis Plaza. Rebuilt Stallion to a brand new, more safer ride. Expanded the area for Darkmoth Forest and King Arana's Kingdom. Rebuilt Knight's Return, and then added a King Arana's Kingdom entrance to the front end. Cleared out the way for Viking Valley. Tweak some pricing around for the park entry and let me see. Tweaked it around. Yep, tweaked it. Tweaked the pricing for the park entry. And yeah, that's pretty much I'm gonna end the stream off right there. One sec. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for people who joined in or who's gonna join or who's gonna see this after. It will be up for another, I think, yeah, for like a whole month. Tune in for Twitch Park Volume 19. I'm gonna be streaming on Saturday. Tomorrow I will be streaming Dying Light for a few hours, maybe even 4. I'm gonna still try to finish the game. And yeah, have a good night. Stay safe.